I'm going to be very real with you. Moving to Bali for me as a 22-year-old entrepreneur was actually financially a very bad decision. And I'm going to explain to you why in this video, because it is worth it, but it is financially a very stupid decision. And this is also some motivation for you to take a risk like this, even though you think it's crazy and you shouldn't be doing it. So I'm going to be very real with you. I make 3K a month right now, just about 3K, a bit more, but not relevant, not crazy amounts. And I didn't have too much saved as well. And the ticket itself was only already like 900 bucks because I chose Emirates because I want the luxurious, whatever. And it was super risky. It was not a good idea. All my friends at home called me crazy. My family were like, oh, should you do it? You shouldn't. And I'm going to explain to you some reasons why you should do it and why I did it. Like I can only explain from my experience, but I can give some advice if you're in the same position that I was, and why Bali is the right place to go, or Thailand, kind of the same thing, and why it was beneficial for me, and why it will make me more money even though I'm spending like twice the amount that I would usually do. So first of all, how much am I really spending? And I'm really trying to, like, I have the friends around me that, and also the people that I work with, I can scale very quickly and I will scale very quickly soon. So I know that it's like, there's money coming. So I'm not completely retarded. But like that makes you like ambitious and makes you take those risks. Because obviously if you don't see a future with your business model or you're not motivated to do it, then maybe it's a bit risky to do it and maybe you should pick something else and make that work before you go. But I see a lot of potential in what I'm doing. So that's why I'm also trying to spend as much as possible on my own well-being, basically, and my own environment to work as productive as possible, because it will make me more money, it will increase my mood, and it will increase my whole life quality. So, in general, it will benefit my business. So, how much do I spend? I think on shelter, I do spend a lot of money on shelter, so about 1K a month, and that's like because I live in like a villa with 2 bedrooms, and that's quite unnecessary. Harvey, like a friend of mine, was here, but he decided to leave because he's on a lower budget. So now I have this whole villa for myself. I can afford it, but it is a bit stupid and a bit risky. That's on shelter. And on food, I order everything. I go to restaurants, I drink at bars. I sometimes do drink alcohol, but it's like the same price as normal drinks, so shouldn't really worry too much about it. I think on food and shit, I spend maybe 300 or 400 bucks. I do cover the bill for like when we go with a group or with friends, so it's a bit more. I think I spend about 500 because I also spend for my friends, and not don't really do too much back. I don't know, just I think I'm just a generous guy, so I spend a bit more, and I really try to. I order the steak, I take the expensive drinks, I take the luxurious villa, so I really try to spend money, but I can't really reach more than 1.5K. Obviously, you can like do it super extreme and be stupid and retarded. The main, so that's what I spend. And why does it benefit me so much, and why should you do it as well? I think that you can easily live here on 1K a month. And that's only if you have these same standards as I have, and I will explain them right now. So for me, the climate and the weather and the environment is super important for my mood and my well-being. When it's gray outside and when it's bad weather and cold, I just perform worse. I'm 22 years old right now, and so it's not a placebo effect. I know from experience that this is true. If it's nice weather, I perform better. If it's terrible weather, I perform worse, less motivation. So for me, it's beneficial to move to a country like Bali, where it's always like 25, 30 degrees, and 9 out of 10 times it's sunny, but right now it's raining for like two days straight. I actually got burned yesterday because there are still some sun hours. Whatever, irrelevant. So for me, I know that my mood will be boosted and my work will be boosted if I'm in a sunny environment. So it was beneficial. Second thing, independence. I lived at my parents' home with my sister and my brother, but he moved out 3 months ago. So it was quite busy at home, even though my brother left 3 months ago, but it's quite recently still. For me, it was very busy at home. It was hard to focus, and you can't really live your own lifestyle if you're under your parents' roof. I was already cooking my own like food every night. I had my own full routine. I didn't have a part-time job, so I did full-time entrepreneurship already. So I lived my full, complete independent life already. I just like I saw them every day because I lived in the same house, and that is just kind of holding you back because you can't speak about business to them. You can't discuss like deeper topics that you're struggling with them, because you're all kind of like forced to talk about what you did that day, but no one really cares to a deep degree what you actually did and what your struggles actually are. At least for me it wasn't, maybe for you it is. So for me it was beneficial to move out with a friend. Now he actually left to live on his own, but I will go out for dinner tonight with friends again, and I will meet new guys at the gym. I don't really worry too much about it. Like-minded guys that also took the risk, that are living on their own, that all have their own villas. You can hang out with them, you can do work with them, you can record videos with them. You saw on this channel already another friend of mine, he makes 20k a month. I had like a small interview conversation with him on camera. Those things are just possible in these locations because this is full with entrepreneurs, and I'm from the Netherlands, and it's just a very more like a cold culture. Like people are just like so focused and so serious and so distant, and here everyone is like together, and they go to cafes and they work together and they meet up and they go to the gym together. I don't know, maybe I'm a bit biased because I just kind of hate the Netherlands, but yeah, that's what I've experienced. So those things kind of made it worth it for me. The weather, the environment, independence, that helps me grow, helps me focus. Obviously I miss my family. Obviously it's risky. Obviously sometimes I have like nightmares that everything will go to shit. You will have that, you will get scared sometimes, you will be worried, but if it's like objectively a good idea, if you can live 2 months without any income, bro, just do it. I always have my spare ticket, like I have 1k saved, like just emergency fund. That's my ticket back. If everything goes to shit, if I have to spend a big amount on like my accountant and all these expenses, if I ruin the villa, if I, like everything goes to shit, very high expenses, I still have that emergency fund for a ticket back to my parents' home. Obviously, I have a good relationship with them. I can still go back if I want. So it's never too risky. So that's what I advise you to do. If you think you're ready for that next step, if you're running your full business already online and you're kind of hold back in your hometown, the same boring routine, you're not really challenged, you're kind of lazy because everything is too easy, too comfortable, take the risk. For me, it was a stupid decision. Everyone called me crazy. Oh, bro, you make 3k a month. Like, what should you do that? What if everything goes to shit? What if the clients decide to not pay you anymore? Emergency fund. I think I've answered all the questions that the younger me would have on this. You only really need 1k a month, but that is kind of risky. If you have like 5k saved, you can go with 1k a month and you see potential. If you have like nothing saved and you only make 1k a month, maybe save 3k and then go. But life is really not expensive here. If you spend 20 bucks a day, then you live a good life, then you drink like with people, then you eat outside, and you spend like $500 to $1,000 on a villa like this, and you split it even with friends, with other entrepreneurs. Easily doable in a guest house. You have a pool, they will clean your room, they do your laundry. Like laundry is like $5 per time. Like, it's super cheap, everything is so cheap, and you only have to do that like once a week. So if you have any other questions, let me know in the comments, because I'm here to help the younger me, which is you, that are all these limiting beliefs here in mind, like, oh, should I do it? My hometown is too comfortable, I don't think I have enough money, it's too risky, what if everything goes to shit? Leave it in the comments and I will answer them in the next videos. I don't have anything to sell you, so I will see you in the next video. Cheers.